Hello my friends. I wanted to send a quick video, first of all, to let anybody who has reached out or expressed an interest in my well-being and my son's well-being a wholehearted thank you, and we are okay. I have been working so hard for like the last 3 weeks to get into a place, and we are safe. It has been long and arduous. I am tired, but I'm still working hard every day. I mean it when I'm going to be successful. I have been what some people say hustling. I just say working my fanny off, trying to have my basics covered and then trying to have a life plan. Was never really had an opportunity to do a life plan, didn't even really know about it till I started doing research on how to make a successful life. And I realized that I've been successful my whole life. I've just been living other people's lives for them. I've been helping others do their best when I actually should have been doing a little for myself too, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm having to learn that being selfish is entirely different than taking care of oneself and being your friend. So I am working on that. That's been something that I have been struggling with my whole life. So now that I realize that I have to die with myself and there's really nobody else that's going to go with me, so when we end up that way, hopefully when I'm old and wise and finally found a happy, that person I would like to be friends with. And so I am trying, and hopefully if you guys have the upbringing that I've had or similar experiences, or just low self-esteem in general, it's something that it takes a lot of practice, a lot of thinking, a lot of time, and really we do have time. We've been taught that we don't, but we have lots of time. And start today. Realize what you're good at, and it's okay to admit what you're good at. I am standing in front of what I think I'm good at. It's been taking me a long time to figure out that I'm good at something, and actually there's a lot of things that I'm good at. And this is what seems to make me happy the most. And I just am showing you guys because I really, for the last few weeks, have been working really hard trying to have an impact, not only on myself, but on those who are basically watching me. I have put myself out there to say, you know what, I'm going to be successful. And you're only a failure when you stop trying. And I don't want to stop trying. I have hit lots of dead ends, but I've also found a lot of success in my life. I am probably one of the most competent women out there. And I say that with pride. I don't say that to boast. I just have done an awful lot. And I know how being on the drywall crew for the regional building committee, which I'm still part of, even though I'm no longer a witness, it's you learn a lot of trades, and you learn how to be a team. You learn how to love even when you're not loved in return. Well, if you apply it the right way anyway. So I have a lot of things that I can draw from and then change my life. And hopefully I can inspire others, because I really would like to be valued for my creativity, not just my hard work, because as it is probably apparent, I am no longer a super young girl. I'm becoming to be a middle-aged woman, and I don't want to work like a 20-year-old man anymore. And that's what I've kind of had to do in order to keep up with what everybody needed. So here I am, taking some time out for myself, doing what I really enjoy. And so that is where you guys come in. I've had a lot of people that have offered to help me. I don't want freebies. I am stubborn. I'm sorry, but I still have a little bit of pride, and perhaps I need to work on my ego. I appreciate the help. I appreciate the offer for the help. And I really would like suggestions, but the reason of me putting out that video was to put a verbal, I've had enough out there to anybody that even might need some courage of their own to change their life in a drastic way. Not just a little, I've had enough and then I'm going to eventually go back to my original plans. No, that's not what it is. I actually am changing lifestyle. I'm a different person. And I'm hoping to be even a better person than I was before, because the way I was before, I was taught that I really didn't have a say. I just had to be a slave. And that's not the case. I really am a person, and I really do deserve to be happy. So do you. And that's why I'm here, because we are taught, even not as witnesses, just in general public, we are taught that we don't matter, and we sure do. So that's where we need to take some time and figure out what makes us who we are, what gives us strength and makes us want to carry out to the next day. What, if you had your choice, without money problems, without issues, what would you want to do? What would make you wake up every morning and be excited to move forward? Those are the questions that I've been asking, and almost every single time the answer is my son. And then my secondary answer, because I know he's growing up. He's 16, he's going to be 17 this year. He's sure a handsome boy. He's with me now, and we're doing good. Our relationship is amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to meet him. He can't wait to see you guys too, but I wanted to kind of get this set up for bigger and better things, and that's where I'm hoping my channel will take me. I'm hoping that if you guys want to support me, you will see in my art that I am working to support myself, but I'm hoping you'll fall in love with something that I have put out there. If you're watching my channel, there's obviously something that you want to see. If there's a request, you can always leave a comment. I do pay attention. I do pay attention to the comments, even the mean ones, but the mean ones I really take very lightly, because there's always going to be people out there that don't understand your story. Always going to be people out there that want you to fail. I don't know why, but that is the case. That's their own problem. I will fail. I can't wait to fail, because then I know what won't work. And pretty soon, if you go through 1,000 failures, you're gonna end up to find that success. And then what I'm excited about is, once I fail all these times and I find success, I can help you guys too. So many of us out there that don't have educations. We have no idea what to do. We don't even know what a life plan is. So if you're watching and you're a little bit lost, like I have been, this is where my journey is taking me. I need to start a life plan. My son should go to college. You know, really, if we realize that what we've been taught as a Jehovah's Witness is no longer valid, and Armageddon isn't right around the corner, then we need to plan for a future. Don't give up. You have amazing things that you've been taught. Oh my goodness, we're all teachers, for one thing, so what can you teach? You've been in the Theocratic Ministry School for a long time, so practice your gestures. I'm scared to death every time I turn on this video, but I just know that I have been in the middle of the floor crying, trying to figure out what I'm going to do, realizing that I have a lot of talents, just no self-esteem. And I have motivation, but I really just don't have the knowledge. And YouTube's an amazing place. It's a place where you can basically get an amazing college education for free if you just know the right topics and you can find the right resources with the correct information. That just takes a little planning. You have to want to. I want to. I have lots of goals, almost so many that when I get up in the morning I don't even know where to start. But if you can find something that will keep you motivated, and then a schedule, and then realizing how important a little bit of progress each day will make. It's a simple equation, but it really is going to work out. For the last week, I have decided that I was going to do an art project a day. I have. This is all within the last week, what I've done. These are fun. They're just little projects. I have stuff laying around. You matter. This goes on my wall because I keep reminding myself that you matter. But I have lots of things. They don't take me a really long time. So I've decided to open up an Etsy shop. And I have my rocks, which you guys have already seen. I've got lots of art projects. I really enjoy creating. I enjoy it. It makes me feel whole. It brings me back to a special part of my childhood that I didn't really get to explore because I was busy serving someone else. So now that I don't have that to do, I am going to see about being a successful mom. So here I go. if you would like to follow me, that would be great, because I plan on being successful and inspiring others. I have lots of love for those who have reached out to me. I've been hard to find. I think I'm going to be working on keywords for the keyword searches for YouTube videos, so I can get a little more people to see my videos. But please share, like and subscribe, because this is what I'm doing. I would like to be successful, and I need to have people in my life. So thank you once again, and hopefully when I get my Etsy shop up and my son helps me with some video editing, I will be doing a little more of a professional type video, and get better as I get more money. But really, any kind of money right now is going to our regular, just general needs. And I'm using recycled things. I'm using things that I've had for a really long time, things in storage, things that have been given to me. That's what my art's based off of. Just pencil drawings right now, some used paint, dollar store stuff that I'm really finding a lot of healing in. And who says everything's got to be expensive? So if you're interested, check out my store and my next video when I post it. And if you have any questions or any recommendations, let me know. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. You matter.